Hello everybody. I know you guys been looking for me yesterday. I was just super duper busy. I have so much stuff coming up. My main course is actually going to be coming up. My program is actually going to be coming up, I believe on the 10th. We have it in our marketing plan. I could be wrong, but yeah. So I'm like super duper excited about that. We was really working on our launch yesterday. So sorry guys, I wasn't able to come on live, but hello, and I'm so happy to be here with you guys. So if this is your first time catching any of my videos, my name is Letitia Campbell and I serve women who work for MLMs and direct sell companies, and by teaching you guys how to generate sales on social media. So I'm going to tell you guys, hey guys, come on in and say hello. I'm going to give you guys the 3 top main reasons why, hi Charlene, miss you love, the 3 top main reasons why you are losing a boatload of money every single month, practically every single day in your MLM business. If you feel that you could be making more right now, please type in the word me. Let's just be honest. If you feel that you could be making so much more money right now in your MLM business, that more than what you're making right now, hey love, and if you guys come on in, please share out this broadcast. Hey Candace, how are you? If you feel that you could be making so much more money right now, please type in the word me. Okay? Because you guys don't, everybody who has any type of multi-level marketing or direct sell business has the potential to make 6 figures and more. Yeah. You guys absolutely have the potential to make 6 figures and more. So you don't have a customer problem or anything like that. I think the main things, and I truly believe the main issues that you guys have, is a knowledge problem. You guys don't know enough to make that 6 figures, and that's what it takes. It takes you having a bunch of knowledge. It takes you having a bunch of resources in order to get to that 6-figure income, and you need a coach to get there. You need a mentor that's going to help you get there. You can't do it by yourself. Many of y'all are relying on your upline. I'm sorry, some of y'all need to fire your upline. I mean, not quit the business, but just stop trying to go to your upline to try to be the main person to get you to that 6-figure income, to get you to make enough money to where you can leave your job, to get you to make enough money where you can buy your home, get out of debt, or whatever. That was not their responsibility. I cannot stress that enough. I've been saying that for the past 1.5 years now, that your sponsor, your recruiter, their job is not to get you to that 6 figures. Their job is not to get your business to be successful. That's your job. And what you need to do is hire a coach. My business was absolutely transformed once I hired a coach. I have a coach right now where I literally signed up back in February. I paid for a program that's worth over $2,000. I'm in an over $2,000 program right now to get my business on track. And I'm telling you, once you have somebody who's actually working with you, giving you tips and tricks, okay, to get your business to the next level, encouraging you, motivating you, teaching you new skills, because there's certain things, guys, that you don't, and you're never gonna know them until you have a coach. You're never gonna know those things. You're never gonna know how to make your business successful. Thank you for sharing, Charlene. Unless you have a coach that's teaching you, that's guiding you, that's supporting you. Okay, so those of you who are right now saying, well, my sponsor, she never calls me, she never follows up with me, that's not her job. She does not get paid to push you. That's your job. There's some sponsors out there that push and motivate their teams, and they don't even do nothing. That's why some of y'all who are directors, y'all have to sit there and try to have a team of over 300 people, right? Hi, Miss White, in order to get to that director level. I have multiple clients right now who made superstar director and the top director in their MLM, and they only have less than 20 people on their team. That's amazing. They don't have to get out there and push and struggle and encourage people, 300 people to join their team. If they could just work with less and get those people to be successful and get those people, thank you so much for sharing, Candace, to get out there and make sales and push every single day. They don't have to have 300 people on their team to do that. If you have 15 girls under you who are making $2,000 a month, and they're also recruiting people under them that's also making over $2,000 a month in sales, guess what's going to happen? They're going to skyrocket to the top compensation plan in their business because they had a coach. Because they had a coach that was showing them what to do. Point blank and simple. So we're going to talk tonight about the 3 top things that's keeping you, that's hindering you, that's holding you back from your vision, that's holding you back from your wealth, that's holding you back, is absolutely making you lose thousands of dollars every single month. The first thing is, guys, is that some of y'all think y'all know everything. Some of y'all think y'all know everything. Yeah, y'all was on YouTube and watched a few videos, and how to make samples and book parties and recruit and all that other stuff, right? Some of y'all may just some books, you didn't even reread the entire book, right? Maybe you did read the entire book, but you're not really putting anything, the tips and the tricks that you learned, into action. You guys think you know everything, and you don't. Once you admit, once you guys admit that you don't know everything about your business, and you actually admit that and make changes to hire support, real support, and that real support is going to require that you make a sacrifice and an investment. Okay? My coach said it today. Sacrifice today so that you can have more wealth tomorrow. Sow a seed today so you can have abundance and wealth tomorrow. The problem is that with a lot of us in business, whether you work for an MLM or a direct sale company, you're not willing to make enough sacrifices. Y'all looking for that instant wealth, that instant gratification. And let me tell you something, honey, that's not how it works. It will never work that way. It's about building, learning, building, learning, building, learning. And through that whole process, you need someone by your side who is motivating you and mentoring you. If you guys agree with me, say amen. Because this is some really truth. If you haven't already shared out this broadcast, even if you're watching this on a replay, please do. So, you guys think you know everything, and you don't. You absolutely don't. I'm always a student of the world. I would never in a million years say I know the ins and outs, the ups and downs of my business. I'm constantly reading. I'm constantly in some type of coaching program. I've had the same coach for the past year and a half. Oh, I had the same coach for the past, almost a year and a half now. The same person that has been guiding me, mentoring me, motivating me, and getting me to where I need to be right now in my business. And had I not hired a coach, had I not taken a coaching program, I wouldn't even be close to where I am right now. And that's the main things that you guys are lacking, is that you assume that you know everything, and you absolutely don't. You absolutely don't. All those millionaires and billionaires out there have someone guiding them and letting them know what they need to do, what they shouldn't do, pushing them. And that's what you need in your business, because you don't know everything. You'll never know everything. Hey, Jacqueline, social media and trendings is changing every single day. Every single day it's changing. There's new multi-level marketing companies coming out the woodwork every single day. If you don't know your market, and if you don't know how to sell to your market the right way, you're going to constantly keep struggling, and your MLM business is just going to be a hobby business. You're not going to really even be making any money, and probably eventually you're going to be quitting and say, you know what, it doesn't work. It's just, there's no way you can make money, and you can. But the problem is that you in your mindset think that you know everything. You don't, and you're not trying to reach out to people who can guide you, who can motivate you, who can get you to that level. You are constantly going to be struggling. And you're constantly going to be asking yourself, why am I not making it? Why am I not making it? Why am I not making it? And it's something that you're not doing, or something that you need to be doing more of, right? Give me a 1 if you agree. Absolutely. Every week, I do a free webinar. Every single week, I do a free webinar. And those who want to take their businesses to the next level, they show up. They absolutely show up. Charlene showed up to every single webinar. Anything that I'm doing, she's there. I even got to check if she signed up, because I already know she signed up. Okay? Every week, this week, at on Saturday at 11 a.m. is my first webinar that I ever done on Saturday. I was like, let me do one on a weekend. See how that works out. If you guys go to bit.ly, thank you, Charlene, / Charlene, put this link in the comments for me real quick. bit.ly / MLM 10 ways to money. You have the opportunity to sign up for that free webinar, and we're going to really get into some. Now, all my webinars are not pitchy. They're all knowledge based. They're all value based. I want to give you guys a ton of value so that when you walk away, you can instantly take those tips and apply it to your business right away. Right away. So I want to see you guys there. The second thing is guys, is that you're not asking. How many people today you ask for? How many people today did you even talk to about your business? How many people today did you offer information about your products to? Come on, somebody answer me in the comments below. It's bit.ly / MLM 10 ways to money. That's what it is, Charlene. Put it in again. You have the 10 ways to money, right? But put the MLM in for that. Thank you, love. Love you. How many people, y'all? How many people did you either sat in front of, spoke on the phone, emailed? I mean, guys, let me tell you, there is no excuse why you should not be reaching out to people on the spaces, letting them know what you offer. And you don't even have to be salesy or even giving information. You could text them, you could email them, you could call them. It could be face to face. You could Facebook message them, Instagram them. Guys, there's so many ways of communication. It's no excuse. Some of y'all say, I don't like to talk on the phone. Okay, so you can't text nobody? You can't email nobody? You can't do a quick group email or a group text letting people know information about your new product? And you don't even have to say, you know what? It doesn't even have to be an offer, guys. You can say, guys, I have this amazing skincare product coming out. It's going to do this for your skin. It's all right, love. It's going to do that for your skin, whatever. You don't even have to say, buy this right now for me. Buy this now. Buy this now. You don't even have to be like that. Just give somebody some type of information about what you sell. Give somebody. Why are you working a business? Why are you even selling anything if you're not talking about it? If you're not mentioning it? If you go to bed tonight and nobody knows what you do? Nobody knows the bomb product that you have, right? That can literally solve a problem for them. Why are you doing it then? Why? And the minute you shut on the TV, somebody's trying to sell something to you. The minute you walk out the door, somebody's trying to sell something to you. The minute you turn on the radio, somebody's trying to sell something to you. Everywhere you go, somebody's trying to sell something to you. You go past a restaurant, they're trying to sell something to you. Why are you doing it if you're not asking? Why are you doing it? Why are you even work for a multi-level marketing company if you're not presenting yourself as an expert in your business? As somebody who can offer a product that's going to solve my problem or the next woman's problem. Why are you doing it in the first place? So how many people today have you reached out to? Because now, Monday to Thursday, guys, is the days where you have to position yourself for Friday. Because every Friday, somebody was getting paid. Somebody getting paid. So Thursday are the days you need to start positioning yourself so that when Friday comes, they make room for them, for your business, for you in their wallet. They will make room to make a purchase for you. But some wait right to make it happen. Some of y'all sit there. I don't know why people keep texting me while I'm like, I don't get it. Some of y'all sit there and wait till Friday to say, hey, I'm about to go put in an order. Do you want me to add yours? They supposed to be blowing up your website, right? Or blowing up your email and say, you know what, honey? I never saw you all week, but you know, it's Friday. Since you put that post on Facebook, I might as well should just buy from you. That's not how it works. No. You think, let me tell you something. Y'all have, this is why, let's go back to number one about y'all being students of the world. Okay? Let's go back to that. Look at what, when the holiday seasons come around, right? Do people start marketing and advertising in December? Yes or no? Do they start blowing up the freaking television ads, right, with commercials, right? Or blowing up your emails, right, with offers? Are they doing that in December? For the Black Friday promotions, right, the day after Thanksgiving? Are they sitting there promoting on the day before or the week before? No, absolutely not. They start talking about holiday stuff when freaking the end of July comes. I always see holiday commercials probably by the end of July. You see them trickling down. Hello? They positioning themselves so that when the holiday season comes, people are going to say, I want that. I want this. I want that. Let me tell you something else so funny. I don't know if you guys know about the fast food chain. There's a fast food chain called Sonic. And they just started coming out to New York earlier this year. Sonic was never New York, okay? For years, I would say about 6 years, my husband and I used to always see these Sonic commercials. And we were like, where the hell is Sonic? Like, I don't know where, like, we were like, where's Sonic? Why are we seeing all these Sonic commercials? We live in New York and we're seeing a bunch of Sonic commercials. Sonic is like a fast food restaurant. So, hi, Astrid. Sonic is like a fast restaurant. So we saw a lot of Sonic commercials, right? Sonic started opening restaurants probably earlier this year. They just opened one right by my house. Me and my husband was out last night, and we literally they did a grand opening last night. They just opened the store last night. There was a line. There was a line around the corner. You couldn't even get in. There was a line. I would not lie. It was around 8 o'clock at night. There was we was counting the cars. There was literally about 32 cars lined up. And let me tell you what's so crazy. They positioned themselves for that. They was marketing for long for that to where people started getting excited about it. Now, I'll be dead honest with you right now. I had Sonic. When I went to Alabama last year, we went to Sonic for the first time. I don't like their food. I'll just be honest. You ain't gonna catch me in no Sonic. I'll probably try their slushies, but their hot dogs are nasty. And I'm sorry, I just don't like the way Sonic food tastes. But the bottom line is the fact that they position themselves to where people started getting so excited. People like myself and my husband was like, what the heck is Sonic? So when we saw Sonic, the Sonic restaurant, we were like, oh, we got to go there and check it out. You know what I'm saying? But had we not seen that, we would just been driving by like, okay, that's another fast food restaurant. Next. You got to position yourself. It's so important that you must position yourself. And you have to sit there and you have to position yourself enough to where you're constantly asking, you're constantly giving value. So when it comes time for you to ask for that sale, which you should be doing on a consistent basis, if you're selling a product, if you do sell products, people are always going to buy it for you. People are always going to be interested in what you're selling. Yeah, the drinks, I just said, Astrid, I just said I will go there and drink any of their slushies. Their slushies are really good. Their food, I don't want nothing to do with their food. You get what I'm saying? Yes. Well, I'm getting dark now. Let me get a little closer. So, yeah, you got to position yourself in your business. So, the third thing, guys, is you don't have a strategy. One of the main things that we go over in my coaching courses is we go over a lot about strategy. It's so important that you have a sales strategy. It's so important that you have a social media strategy. It's so important that you have a marketing strategy. It's so important that you have a profit plan also for your business. If you don't have 4 of those things, you don't have a business. You absolutely don't have a business. I'm sorry. You don't. You can't ever have a business without those 4 things. I don't care if you're selling toothpicks in Times Square. You got to have some type of strategy. If you don't have a strategy, you don't have anything. If you don't have a strategy, you're never going to get to that 6-figure income. You will always be a borderline in your business. And the only reason why you're borderline, because you're the main one probably buying the products that you sell, or you're the main one that's forcing other people in your close network to buy the products that you sell. Nobody that's living in other states or other countries are going to be interested in what you have to offer, because you don't have a strategy. And that's one of the major things that's missing in your business, is that you don't have those 4 things, those key things that's going to help you get to that next level. Your family members or friends are not your target audience, guys. Okay? You got to stop being the top Avon lady on your block. You got to stop being the main Avon lady at your job. You got to get out there and reach out to people that is just not even in your state, that don't live by you, that's never met you before, but they go to you because you solve their problem. The products that you sell is solving their problem. So I want you guys to join me this Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern. I really hope that this helps somebody. 11 a.m. Eastern this Saturday, I'm going to do a live webinar. We're going to really get into the basics of how you can really generate some money for your business. And if you go to the link at bit.ly/MLM 10 ways to money, Charlene posted it. Charlene, post it one more time for me, baby. Thank you. You'll have the opportunity. I'm sorry, I'm all congested today. You'll have the opportunity to register. Guys, you're going to either make it happen or you're not. At the end of the day, and every day that you're not making money, you're robbing your family. Every day that you are not asking for, hi Darlene, that you are not asking for that sale and positioning yourself, you are robbing your family. Yeah. You ain't got to worry about people breaking into your house and taking your money. You the one who's robbing your family, sweetheart. Point blank and simple. Period. Because there ain't never a day that you should not be making money or positioning yourself to make money. Never should be a day. Never should be a missed opportunity. Hey, love, either you're going to make it happen or you're not. Either you're going to do it or you don't. Either you're going to start or you need to just stop altogether. Because some of y'all are wasting a lot of time doing a bunch of nothing. Doing a bunch of nothing. And those are the main things that is keeping you from making thousands of dollars every single month in your business. Either you're going to really sit down and get aligned with a coach, and it don't have to be me. It does not have to be me. I offer a ton of programs, and it does not have to be, but you got to get in line with somebody that's going to teach you and motivate you and guide you. But if you're doing it by yourself, ain't no way you're going to get to that next level. You're going to constantly be struggling, and you're going to constantly be at the level where you're at right now, if not worse. If not worse. And I'm only speaking from experience, and I'm only speaking from an area where I know that, okay? So tomorrow, thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. If you're watching this right now, even on a replay, please share this out, because other women need to hear this. And guys, some of y'all need to stop depending on your recruiter, your sponsor, your upline, because at the end of the day, that's not their responsibility to get you to that next level. The only responsibility, guys, was to get you in. It's your responsibility to stay in. It's your responsibility to make it happen so that you can generate the wealth and the income that you want. And that's all it is. Okay, so I'm about to get on the road. I appreciate, once again, you guys for coming on. Please sign up for that free webinar. It's going to be this weekend. If you're unable to attend, we will give you the replay. Would you say that MLM's in-house training isn't enough? No, it's not. Astrid, I'm sorry if I'm saying you're wrong. It's not enough. It's nowhere near enough. It's not enough at all. If you're not making thousands of dollars a month, right? And you're still making the same old thing, it's not enough. You don't know, guys, it's not enough. It's not enough. Not trying to spill all the beans, but the bottom line is that if you're not investing in some type of coaching program, if you don't have somebody who's by your side that's teaching you proper strategy, marketing, and all that, all the 4 points that I just stated before, you're not going to grow enough. You're just going to grow just enough. Just enough. Just enough. but it's not going to be what you really want to do. You're not going to make the money that you really, really want to make. I just said it before. There's some girls out there that be having 300-400 people on their team, and then that's how they hit director. But I'm telling you right now, I have several clients who have less than 20 people on their team, and they didn't have to have a large team to get there. It's because they had a coach. It's because they had a coach. It's because they took my programs. I had a program called Sales for Santa last year. It was a 20-week program. Okay? And they made it happen in their business. They killed it. They didn't have to have 300-400 people on their team. They did it with the minimum amount of people without doing the whole maximum amount of work. They applied themselves. It takes an investment. And if you're not making investments in your business, you're not making no investments in yourself, and you're going to continue to rob your family. So no, it's not enough. No, it's nowhere near enough. Had I stayed being part of all those free 99, I would never be nowhere near where I am right now in my business. It's not, okay, here's the thing. I get that some of y'all, and thank you for asking that question, Austri. I get that some of y'all want to have multiple streams of income, but if you're not doing well in business, how are you going to have another one? That's multiple streams of nothing. That's multiple streams of a waste of time. If you're part of more than one MLM and they're not making 6 figures each, you don't need to be part of MLMs. Stick to one. For one, if you're selling multiple products, right? Like if you're part of 2 different MLM companies, you're gonna make your target audience confused, because each company has a different audience. So try to be successful. Yeah, no more free 99. Try to be successful at one company. Just try to be successful at one. Make the income that you want to make off of that one company. And if you want to add another company, that's fine. But some people, let me tell you what's going to happen. You're going to be so good at that one company, you may not want to have 2. Because you're going to be busy running that one company. Master one. Some of y'all are master of many and also a master of none. Because you got all these businesses out there. You're part of all these multi-level marketing companies and direct sell companies, but you ain't making no money. You ain't making no money. You spend more money on your marketing material than you're not in so much money on your marketing material that you're not even making an income. You understand what I'm saying? Do you guys get what I'm saying? So, no, I don't believe that you should have multiple. I do not believe you should be part of multiple multi-level marketing companies if you're not making money. If you're making a bunch of money, if you're making 6 figures in each company, okay, girl, go ahead, honey, do what you gotta do. But if both of them ain't making you enough money, then maybe you need to lose one. And how you determine which one you choose, which company are you the most passionate about, and that's the one you go with. That's the one you go with. But if you're just doing it so you can say, oh, I want to have multiple streams of income because that's what somebody told me, you're going to have multiple streams of a hot mess. And the common denominator of that hot mess is you. You understand? I'm getting so dark. Woo. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, this is better. Ooh, yes. Yes. So be the master of one. And get out there and make it happen. So definitely join me for my webinar this Saturday. Again, it's at 11 o'clock. Go to bit.ly/MLM 10 ways to money. And we're going to have a lot of fun there. And if you guys are unable to make it, that is no excuse. 48 hours. Okay? That is no excuse. You got something to do this Saturday, that's fine. But still get you this information. Because it ain't going to cost you nothing. Okay, but just you signing up. Okay, so I'll see you guys on Saturday. See you later. Bye.